This horrific day when terrorists attacked this country, and here we are 13 years later, and this war has gone on, for the past 13 years. It doesn't seem to have an end in sight. Do you see an end in sight to this war that is going on with the terrorists?
As we've said, terrorism is a tactic that's been unfortunately around throughout human history in one variety or another. And when we talk about the attacks of 9/11 and the actions we took against AQ senior leadership in Pakistan and Afghanistan who were responsible for those attacks, those specific attacks, we have taken out every single senior leader of the organization that planned and carried out those attacks, except for, of course, one, Ayman al-Zawahiri. So we have taken the fight to those responsible for 9/11. Doesn't mean AQ still doesn't exist there. Doesn't mean there's not a structure and fighters, but we have significantly degraded their capabilities to the point where we do not believe they can carry out those kinds of attacks again. So when we're talking about AQ in the AFPAC region, that's what we've been focused on. But at the same time, we know the group has continued to morph and continue to spread into different parts of the world in smaller offshoots, some officially affiliated, some not. So as the threat has evolved, our response has evolved. And I think you heard the president last night talk about the latest front in this fight. What ISIS is in Iraq and in Syria, how we're going to take the fight to them. He also mentioned Yemen and Somalia, where the fight has come, where we have taken the fight to terrorists, to al-Qaida-linked terrorists there, and have had some success. But it's something we're very focused on. You can't kill or capture everyone who wants to be a terrorist. What you can do is systematically go after their capabilities, their financing, their support, their ideology, to the point where we can diminish their ability to carry out the kind of horrific attack that we saw on 9/11 in 2001 and that we've seen in decades before, decades previous, under every president of every party, we've seen these kind of terrorist attacks.